They used to call me the bulldog. I was a black woman working in the oil and gas industry. And they'd send me in to get deals done. I'd dominate, control, and manipulate. It was always about money. Earn more money. I would turn up to work in the morning and there would be traditional owners and environmentalists protesting at the front of the building. And when I'd see them, I would see my own mob reflected back to me, and so I would just avoid them. I used to spend all of my money that came from destroying other people's country, and I'd go and shop to make myself look like a Barbie doll. Dyed my hair blonde, got Botox. I was so disconnected in every way. I was completely colonised black woman. I'd hit rock bottom. And then I felt this urgency to go home to the Tiwi Islands and reconnect with my family there and to really learn properly the stories and the culture.
Hello, darling.
And what it means to be a Tiwi woman. Oh my God! I made this for you.
Yeah, I know.
What's that of? Look.
Of you.
That looks like me.
You does say.
That's you. Look, this looks like me, but it's Nana, look.
It does look like you.
In 2014, I went and did some healing work. I just knew that I wanted our family to be better because whenever we would come together, we couldn't treat each other very well because of all of the trauma, but we didn't understand what it was.
Well, because I didn't know any better either, because I wasn't brought up by my own family. I wasn't brought up with a mother and a father. That's what the welfare used to do in the early days, was to take the half-caste kids off their birth mums. So I got taken off my mother when I was a few weeks old, I suppose, and I got sent here. The nuns brought us up, but there was no really motherly love. So I had to learn how to be a mother myself, and that wasn't very easy to do. So basically my daughter had to pay for it.
When I got back to the Tiwi Islands, I went out onto my grandmother's country and I remember just sitting on the beach and crying, but I was laughing at the same time because it's like the old people, the ancestors were saying, "Oh, you made it. You found your way back. Now we can share the knowledge that you need to be able to fulfill your birthright as an Aboriginal woman." I could feel the energy of the water. I could feel the energy of all of the life that was around me. It was that moment of reconnection with country. And I understood that it was my responsibility to care for it and protect it. Tiwi Islands is massive. There's over 1,000 kilometres of coastline. So why are there only 10 rangers looking after this whole country?
Wow.
And why was it only men? Charlene was one of the women who came to me and asked me to start Mamirnikuwi Rangers, a women-only ranger group, because there had never been a female ranger employed on the Tiwi Islands. People have this idea of what a ranger is, that you've got to go and burn stuff and kill weeds. But for us women, being out on country, caring for it, protecting it, is a chance to heal and to reconnect. We decided that regular healing ceremonies out on country would be a part of our work together. Because when we heal ourselves, we also heal country. So me and Mum have done a lot of healing together and making our relationship strong, because it never used to be strong. And so I had those conversations with her and said, this is what it was like being your kid. This is how I feel, because all of this bad stuff happened to me. And she would say the same to me, and she will say, well, this was how I felt as a kid, growing up in the mission, not having my mother, you know? It's like we talk as two women instead of a mother and daughter. I know that the women in our communities are kind of feeling the same way that I was. Just can't kind of get our shit together, you know, always worried about something, or arguing, or smoking, whooping, or drinking to try and just calm the brain and just suppress things. So we're going to be rangers together, but really my goal is to bring us together as women. You stand close to your mother, both of you, maybe the mother in the middle. Right now in Mamirnikuwi, we have a mother and daughter who are the same as my mum and I were before we did our healing.
Hang on.
Keep going, Jen, you're right. When you gave birth to her, what did you feel when you looked at her?
I was happy. Yeah, I got a girl, baby girl. What?
And then what happened after that? If there was something you could say to her now to take her pain away, because she's hurt and she's angry at you for doing that. So what can you say to her to take it away?
Sorry, but I love you. But I had to do it to, you know, for your safety.
Is there anything else you want to hear from your mother?
No, she's right, I'll forgive her.
I love you.
I love you too.
When we are out on country, it's healing for us. It's reciprocal. We live in relationship with country. And when we're out there, we remember our old people, our ancestors, the ones who have passed away and are in the dream time. And we honour them, we listen to them, we wait for them to talk to us. And if we're truly listening, they'll guide us, and they'll tell us where we need to be going. Or they will warn us if something is about to happen. We are strong people here on the Tiwi Islands, and we've cared for this sea country for thousands of years, and we don't want to see it destroyed.
It's one of the nation's biggest oil and gas projects in almost a decade. A plan to extract gas from beneath waters north of the Tiwi Islands and export it overseas.
People are constantly coming over to the Tiwi Islands to take something. You know, we are trying to build our own economy and independence. But then we've got to put all of that down and focus on fighting these people off who are trying to destroy sea country. I believe that working for Santos, my healing journey, starting Mamirnikuwi Rangers, everything I've done has led me to this moment right now. The reason we've travelled here to Nam, almost 4,000 kilometres away from our home on the Tiwi Islands, is because there are people sitting up there making decisions about us and our rights. We still live off our land. We are the cultural giants, and we will not be bullied or ignored by the federal government or by these mining companies. There's nothing more powerful than someone that comes from the inside and steps out of it, because I've been in there and I know how it works. Santos can't pull the wool over people's eyes. 2.5 years ago, I came over here and I sat out on the beach at Woolawunga. And as I was sitting on the beach, I just remember saying, I've got to come home. Because they were calling me home, the old people. And if I didn't find out and come over here that day, we wouldn't even be sitting here today. And they'd be drilling out there. And I know this is why they were calling me home. Something big was about to happen. Come in, everybody. Just squish in. Oh my God, Mum, I feel nervous now.
Please call the matter for judgment. This matter was heard by a full court comprised of Justice Kenny, Justice Lee and myself on the 15th and 16th of November 2022. The court orders that 1, the appeal be dismissed.
We won. This decision and the outcome of this whole case will lift people up. This will nourish people because we're freaking deadly. We're organised, we're strong, you know, we're not vulnerable. We're so strong.
Keluar.